Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond. Today is day 1262, I think, of my ketogenic journey. It is my second week back to work, my first 12-hour shift of the week. I just finished it. I'm so tired. I've got so much to talk to you guys about. So much has happened. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell if you're interested in a crazy keto journey and a crazy keto family and all that good stuff. Now, it's time to rant, rave, and misbehave. Keto Diamond style. First of all, I want to take a second to recognize the Back to the Future shirt. Lovely Walmart find. I love old shirts. Well, not old shirts, but like old school kind of doodads. Y'all know what I mean. Childhood memorabilia, I guess they call it. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and get to Cori's weigh-in and Cori's, I can't think. Blood glucose and her ketone readings. Later, I'll show you all mine. Let's see Cori's. All right, little miss. So what's the good news?
I hit a new low.
What is it?
287 exactly.
Woohoo! How much have you all saw together, you know?
32.6 pounds.
That is phenomenal and fantastic and fabulous. And I'm very proud, Mama. In Cori's, hers is a 98, her blood sugar. Karina's ketones. Eventually. 0.5. Yay! Congratulations to my baby girl on her new low. Mama's a very proud mama. I'm very, very happy. She texted me while I was at work on lunch, I believe, or one of my breaks, and told me about it. I was very, very excited and happy for her. Last night, we had a little bit of an incident. Kind of odd, to be honest with you. Athena's kind of getting a fever back and forth because she's teething. She's been teething. She's had probably one of the worst teething experiences of any of my grandchildren. Zach and Anthony, they teethed, but their teeth just kind of popped out. It was like, there's one, there's two, there's 20. Okay, they've got them. Athena has had 2 on top and 2 on bottom for the longest time. Now she's got like 3 or 4 more coming in. Destiny could tell you for sure exactly how many it is. But anyway, something very, very odd last night happened. She was playing. She was very, very happy. She laughing, giggling. And Destiny goes, oh my God, her lips and her nose are blue. And my first thought, of course, was COVID because, you know, your oxygen levels can drop. So Destiny called 911. And me, my eyesight's not that great. So I was like, they do have a blue tinge. Her nose has a blue tinge. And I'm like, yeah, has she ate anything blue? And to our knowledge, she had not ate anything of any color at all recently. You know, I was like, I don't know what this is. So they get out there and they check her, and they didn't bring the right pulsometer for her. I think that's what it's called. To oxygen meter anyway, little oxygen thing that goes, usually clips on your finger, but they had one for her toe. They didn't bring the right one. It was registering at 80 the entire time, but it was too big for her. So that could be a problem. But anyway, they just told us to keep an eye on her, and sure enough, after just a couple of minutes of them being here, you could really tell how blue her lips and nose were because they suddenly turned pink again. I was like, whoa, that is a huge difference, you know. But she's been fine ever since, and Destiny's been keeping an eye on her. They said that it could have been like a fever seizure. Now, when Zach had one, it scared the living hell out of me. He went rigid. He wasn't able to focus on anybody or anything. He was just kind of like lost in space, and I just knew that the worst thing in the world was happening in that moment, and I was like screaming on the phone to 911. I mean, after the fact, you know, I felt a little dumb for it because I've never seen anything quite like that. My son had one when he was a baby, but he had it with my dad, and I didn't witness it, so I didn't know what the hell, you know, and it was terrifying. It really was. So she's fine now, but it was kind of scary last night for, you know, she was still laughing and playing though. Even when the paramedics were here, she was just like, cool, you know, and I don't know. That was just very odd, but like I said, we have been very close. closely monitoring her, or Destiny has, and everybody's been texting Destiny all day. Okay, how's the baby? What she look like? She good? Lips pink? You know. So yeah. And I've had kind of an odd day. Now, first of all, we're going to talk about the difference between being a housewife and having a job. All day long here, well, if I wear the right watch. And I've got several now. This one started working again. I don't want to wear the metal one because it pinches me while I'm at work, and I have to push it up kind of far because I have to wear gloves. So, yeah, it was being kind of cumbersome with the gloves. But I put this on charger, and after 2 days, it charged. I don't know what happened, but it did. So I was like, cool. But anyway, I know from wearing this that normally throughout the day, walking just back and forth as a housewife in the house, maybe even a trip to Walmart or something, I take about 4,000 steps on average. Well, let's talk about the reason my body hurt so daggone bad last week. I went from 4,000 steps to suddenly taking about, 17,987. So right at 18,000 steps a day. 3 days a week. Now, I will say I am pleased to say that the only thing that hurts on me right this minute is my feet and my fingers, and they feel swollen. But I do a lot with my fingers, and sometimes you're kind of shoving things. I've had my fingers smashed several times with garage doors today. I managed to destroy completely and utterly my first garage door. I lowered a conveyor belt on top of one that was sitting sideways. Yeah, that happened. But, oops. And nobody said anything out of the way or like, you shouldn't have done that or you're in a lot of trouble or anything like that. So it's fine. But, yeah, I was like, oopsie. Plus I asked, hey, is it good? Can I lower this now? And everybody's like, yeah, because it goes up and down so that my short little self can reach everything. And then you can stack them and lower it. And it's just the whole thing. I'm tired. So, had a good day at work. One thing that did happen today that's kind of odd for me anyway, I didn't really want to eat. I got hungry. I ordered like my standard Baconator or whatever, and I got about 3 or 4 bites into it. Didn't want the rest of it. I did eat most of it, but some of it went in the trash ultimately because nobody else wanted it. And then tonight when I got home, I made half a Quest pizza. And about halfway in, I was like, I really just don't want this. But I know that I'm working hard and I do need to eat and I do need to keep calories at a certain level so I can keep my hair. Gotta have that protein. And I did make me some decaf coffee to wind down with. So I think it's time to go ahead and show y'all everything I ate yesterday. And then I'll show you, because I tried that keto cereal, and I did do my ketone readings both before and after. The after ones were just pictures because it was so loud in the house, but you'll see the pictures of the after too. You'll see my weigh-in from both yesterday and today as comparison. Here we go, y'all. I've got a regular Baconator flipped inside out so it's easier to hold and eat. Glucose and ketones prior to eating that chocolate cereal. His blood sugar is 99. So I know what the ketones are. 0.6. This is the Keto Wonderworks chocolate cereal. It's, me and Cori both agree, it's pretty close to Cocoa Puffs. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's actually a pretty good, substantial replacement. Not sure how it's going to treat the weigh-in, but we'll see in just a second. So I'm having half a Quest pizza. This was just the cheese pizza, but it's got some kind of spicy stuff on it. I added the pepperonis. They're just Hormel pepperonis. Good morning, you guys. Oh, fall on my head. Good job. 166.2. Good morning, y'all. Let's see what this whole scale got to say. Cool. 165. Oh, did not lock. There we go. Okay. Lock. Still 165. I ain't mad at that. That's 1.2 pounds down. Now, being that I've been on my feet all day today, it's very likely that I'm going up tomorrow. And that's just fine because your girl got to work. She ain't gotta, but she wanna. You know, it's better to than not to. Does that make sense? Now that I can, because I can. And again, I'm very pleased with how my body feels right now. I'm not saying I won't wake up feeling like I'm death and dying tomorrow. But I know last week when I got off work on the first day of Friday, I was sore and achy all over, and I hobbled all through the house. Like, oh, I can't move it. I can't, you know. And tonight I'm fine. I'm able to function perfectly fine. So that's great. Now the back of the heels, my heels hurt, and the balls of my feet hurt right underneath my big toe. And I did get a little disappointing news today. Deb sent those pink steel toe boots, and then she got a message that they're I swear I didn't fart. That my stomach did something completely different. I don't know what it did. It sounded the same though. It's the same difference. It's not growling because I just ate just a little bit ago. But she got a message saying that they had just received the order or something like that. I'm like, they were supposed to be here today. So it's disappointing, but it's also fine because I'm making do with what I've got. The steel toe shoes that I snagged from Disney. They're a little big, but I put an extra set of insoles in them so they're more snug. But I was hoping for them, you know, by Monday anyway, because I can't get to the post office right now. I don't have time to go to the post office. I came home and, like I said, eat and chilled a little bit, talked to Cori, got her little clip. And now, guys and dolls, I think it's time for me to shut the hell up because I need some rest. Anyway, if you have questions or concerns about keto, I help everybody for free. My contact information is in the description below where you can drop a comment. I might not be able to get back to you right away because I do plan to go to bed. Well, I might watch an episode of Teen Wolf. That's currently what I'm watching. And then I might go to bed. Probably. There are ways to support the channel in the description below that are greatly appreciated by all means. And there are cool links to get like Orgain protein powder. And I like Orgain. Haven't really tried any of the other ones, but I do like Orgain. It tastes great. It tastes like a Wendy's Frosty with a chocolate Orgain. If you put in some unsweetened vanilla almond milk, it's a good way to get your protein into. It tastes great. Plus, I've seen Thomas DeLauer do a review on it and say that the ingredients aren't bad. So that's awesome. And they're, what do you call it? Somebody just screamed it out. I heard you. I just don't know what you said. Collagen peptides is tasteless and works great in coffee or tea or something hot. Not so good. Well, I mean, it tastes fine in soda, but it's going to make it fizz and fuzz everywhere. Anyway, get 30% off of that. Get 15% off the Keto Mojo kit. Get 50% off the Shashka bracelet that aren't too expensive and they last forever anyway. Much love, many prayers, and as Cori would say, bye.